Hey guys, I am recording another video right now. I'm just going to do one, but just going to do another one, and this one is pretty much for nourishment. And I want to talk about lack of support, or feeling as though you have no support from other people. That sometimes can be very hard to handle and very it will sometimes bring you down, and it's kind of like it's a bad feeling. It's a feeling of like emptiness when you feel like you don't have people that support you, that genuinely support you and want to help you do things, or not necessarily physically help you do things, but just mentally support you, support the things that you want to do in life, the things that you're trying to accomplish. If you feel like you don't have those type of people in your life that will support you, that will encourage you, that motivate you, that support your vision, that will help to promote your vision, that will help to whatever they need to do to just emotionally and mentally be there for you, not necessarily physically do something for you or financially do something for you or whatever, just actually be there. That lack of support can sometimes really bring you down, bring your energy down, and bring your own faith in yourself and what you can accomplish. It brings that down sometimes too. But the thing about it is, there are going to be people that will support you, and there are going to be people that don't necessarily see your vision or support your vision, or some people won't even care. Some people don't have the time. Some people are so caught up in their own world and their own lives and what they have going on that nothing else is really important to them. It could be that not necessarily that they mean any harm by it, but it's just that they have so many other things going on that whatever it is that you're working on right now is not necessarily priority in their lives to be focused on. So the thing about it is this: don't be discouraged by a lack of support. Be your number 2 supporter, and remember that God is your number 1 supporter, regardless of who else you have in your corner. Whether you have 10 people, whether you have 1, or whether you have none, remember that God is your number 1 supporter. And when there is something that you want to do and you feel like it is something that you genuinely, truly, passionately want to do, it doesn't matter what other support you have. Continue to strive and figure out what you need to do to just get to the next level. Everything else, block anything else out. Anything that's not helping you, or, like I always say, adding any value, don't worry about it. Sometimes there's certain people that we have in our lives and we just want them to be there. We want them to show support. We want them to be as excited as we are about the things that we're doing. And when they're not, it kind of makes us sometimes kind of step back and question whether you should be doing it, whether it was a good idea, whether it wasn't a good idea. Like, don't ever let anyone else's opinions, lack of support, comments, thoughts, don't ever let them discourage you from the things you truly want to do. Share your passion, regardless of what anybody thinks, and let it go where it's supposed to go. We all have a purpose in life. We all have some sort of calling. God wants us to do something, and the key is to figure out what that is that He wants us to do. And so you can't always depend on other people for that. You must figure out what it is that you're supposed to do, and you do it. Don't worry about anybody else. Don't worry about any other factors. Don't worry about that. God is always going to be there for you. His love is unconditional, and His support is unconditional. as long as you are true to Him and true to yourself, everything is going to happen the way that it's supposed to happen in due time. It may not be as quickly as you want it to be, but it will happen the way it's supposed to be. And if you begin something and that door closes, there's a reason why that door closed. It's because another one will open, and God has something bigger and greater in store for you. And sometimes you have to go through different things to get to where it is that He wants you to be. So I say all that to say, please, please, please don't let the lack of support ever bring you down. If you feel alone, take that to God. Take that feeling to God. Pray to Him. Pray on it, and be happy and be content in knowing that if you at the end of the day don't have anyone else, you have the one Spirit in this world that can give you your blessings. You know, you can't depend on your blessings and things that are meant for you. You can't always depend on those things to come from people in your circle, in your family, in your life, in your whatever. You can't always depend on that, but you can depend on God to deliver the things that were meant for you and to make the things that are supposed to happen for you happen. So this is just another quick message. See you later.